Restaurant Week is back. This year, the 12-day event will allow 3 Square to feed those in need and the culinary community. The culinary community was hit hard by the pandemic. Now they are getting a helping hand. And of course, we're talking about the restaurants themselves, Bianca. They're actually getting a helping back, some help back from 3 Square themselves. Tell us more about how they're sharing in the benefit from Restaurant Week.
Yeah, so Sherry, so many people, you're probably getting ready for breakfast right now, but there's so many folks that are still out of work or in the midst of looking for work. And you know what, looking in their pantry and grabbing a box of cereal is not as easy as it may seem. And that's why the folks here at 3 Square, that's why they're doing all that they can to help those who are still impacted. And I know this is Maurice Johnson, who's the Director of Operations here. We're not seeing those long lines like we did about 6 months ago, but there are still people out there who need food.
There's still a tremendous need here in Southern Nevada. Unfortunately, there's 1 in 6 individuals that don't know where their next meal is coming from. So that's why we're here, along with our numerous donors, volunteers, and retailers trying to fight that hunger battle here in Southern Nevada.
You all were working around the clock feeding people here in the Valley, but some folks that were impacted really badly were the restaurant industry and the people in the culinary field. So tell us how you're benefiting them this year.
Well, this year is totally different from years past, and we're so thankful that we have the opportunity to actually host Restaurant Week. But in years past, it used to be $4 to $6 from each and every single cover would be donated to 3 Square. So we want to give back. We know it's been an extremely tough year, so now it's just a minimum of $1 to be donated back to 3 Square.
Perfect. And then also, for folks who don't know how it works, how does it all work when you go into a participating restaurant? You know, there's people who are participating in this. How does it work?
So it's over 120 different restaurants that are participating in Restaurant Week this year. And long story short, every single restaurant has a prefix menu just for us. So a person can go online to restaurantweeklv.org. It's very user friendly, and interestingly enough, there are some restaurants that offer a takeout option. Okay. You know, so we're very thankful for that. So instead of going out and dining in, you can actually have that option in some participating restaurants to enjoy it at home.
All right, wonderful. So again, it's a full circle. We're giving back to the culinary community and those that were out of work in that community, and also, of course, our families in need all across the Valley. So we're actually going to speak with the restaurant owner coming up in the next hour, and they're going to show us something on their menu, and we may have a bite or two. Send it back to you guys in the studio.
Always, we love to share in that bite or two that you offer us, Bianca. Thanks so much. Hopefully 3 Square is getting back on their feet too, because they've been quite busy during the pandemic helping everybody out.